Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've showed up on here. There's been a lot of changes, but today let's just hop into makeup. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite quick and easy ways to bronze up your eyes, give a little bit of glisten, and go on with your workday or your life. So as you can see, I've already done my foundation, concealer. I personally don't set my makeup, but that could be like a faux pas or whatever the word is in the makeup industry for some people. But this is the Superstay matte, is it matte foundation, and for me it wears really matte and really drying, so my face is like oily combination and I feel like it's best to not set this. So first we're just gonna dive into bronzing, and one of my favorites is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I have gone through quite a few of these. This is like my go-to bronzer that I found really works the best for me and also is affordable. Most bronzers that I've used in the past come off too orange on my skin, and I have like a pretty olive neutral skin tone, but we're just going to be bronzing up the face. I typically start kind of in the area where if you put the makeup brush, kind of where your cheekbone starts, and then I blend it up into my hairline because, I mean, my hair is also dark, so that could be a saving grace on my end, but it also is just easier to make sure it all blends in. So I'm also using this as my camera, so it's kind of hard to see from everything far away, but I will zoom you guys in when I show you the eye makeup look that we're doing. And I wanted to show you guys something that can be really easily done with less products, like less is more type thing, because I know, at least with, my friends and the women I typically interact with, they want more of a less is more products and also not something that's way too technical to do. And so this is a really easy look to do by yourself, and you don't need really a lot of tools to do it. So we're gonna finish with bronzing down. I do it down my neck and kind of blend that in with my foundation. This is also like a Raw Beauty Kristi hack, and maybe does Manny do it as well, but putting some bronzer, I know people contour the nose, but just kind of giving bronzer right here, and it gives you that sun-kissed glow look, at least to me it does, and it makes me feel really warm and summery. And I'm already can get naturally pretty tan, except for my face, but so during the winter especially, that makes me feel really glowy, bronzy, and loving that look. We're gonna jump into our next blush. I've been loving Flower Beauty. This one is called Warm Hibiscus, and this is really pretty because I typically don't like shimmers in my blushes. Just personal preference. I'd rather have it be matte, because then when you put a highlight on it, I don't want it to be like super shimmery, but this one has such a pretty reflect on it, like a gold kind of champagne moment. And for me, it's just the one shimmery blush that I want to hop into. It's just beautiful. And I normally start at the apples and go back up my cheek line, but look at that glow already. And I just really personally do like being really glowy, not over the top. I mean, I'm pretty low key compared to maybe most makeup beauty women who kind of go more high key with their makeup, but I really like to do practical makeup that works for the everyday woman. And I think this is a good summer one when you're not trying to use a lot of products. You don't have to use highlight with this personally because it gives you such a glow, but I still tend to layer it up personally. And then I do a little touch on the nose and kind of check that back up. But I'm just gonna dabble in here and use my M530 brush, which I know is not meant for highlight probably, but I just like having a bigger brush because I like to get on more areas because I'm not particular about that. If I did have a little brush though, my sister has one and I always like using it when I go see her. Put a little bit on the nose and whatever is left over on here. So that we're done with the face. We're gonna step into the eyes. I'm gonna scoot y'all up. Okay, now that we're up close and comfortable, you can see that I probably haven't plucked my brows in forever, and that's fine. We are fine. We're here for that because we're just a little lazy sometimes. My husband honestly probably plucks his brows more than I do, but that's a personal preference, and I just don't got time for that. So I'll make time when I need to. Lately for brows, I've been using the Give Me Brow little, what do you call these guys? I'm sure there's a name for it. Is that it? These little guys? And they've been filling my brows in, but we'll just do that after my, no, let's do it right now. Why not? Do before. Which is gonna be a bit difficult actually. Let me just use a mirror out of here. So, can you see? Beautiful. So this one's probably like not my color, but again, when I was buying this, I think it was on an Ulta sale and online too, so I didn't see, oh geez Louise, what the color was. Maybe this is my color. Maybe my last one was not my color, but I like these for a good summer kind of like summery brow moment. Let's do my dominant. Okay, there, it's a lot better. Flick it up and around. I know people typically don't show brows, and it's probably because they're boring and you're just like, cool, you just did your brows, but with a little brow gel, it goes by quicker, I think. It should go by quicker, isn't the point? Anyways, I normally just fill in right here, and then the kind of right where the tail lets go, I fill in that spot because it's a little sparse for me. And then just put gel on the rest of the hairs. And I think we're Gucci. Cute. Perfect. So now I'm just going to go back over my eyes because I have some concealer that's just deciding to stick in the crease. And sometimes I'll use an eye primer. Lately I have not been because I'm just not, if I really want the colors to pop and things to really stick, yes, I'll use an eye primer, but I don't really feel like it's necessary, especially for this look because it's really casual, really low key. So you can either use your bronzer or use like a dark or a brown color. Oh, maybe not dark brown. I've been using this color in my California 11 palette. It's called Laguna. It's a bit orangey brown, as well as the Bay. It's a bit more tan brown, cool toned, I guess. Or is that warm tone? I could be totally wrong, but I'm just gonna show you how I do this. So I normally get a fluffy brush. This one's disgusting on the end, an M441, and it's dirty, what's new? And I'm just gonna go into, let's go in the Bay, a little bit darker eye today. And so I'm gonna use my handy mirror. That's the word, yeah, cat. So we're just gonna start on the ends and kind of warm this up. I kind of pack it down first and press on my eye and then fluff it around and kind of make it come out to a corner part and then get more on the brush. What we're gonna go for is kind of like a halo eye effect. So what I'm wanting is to put some right here. I'm not gonna go directly in my inner corner of my eye because I still wanna put some kind of, maybe a pop of highlight in there, but mostly so we're kind of getting around the eye. So we're gonna go, yeah, let's just cover the corner. Why not? And then we're gonna go on the top, upper here. Perfect. And we're gonna blend that out. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna pack it down, more color in, and blend it. How's it been for you guys? How's the whole weather time? It's just now starting to feel like summer because it's supposed to get up to 80 degrees here in good old Western Washington area. Cute. I need to blend that in a little bit. There we go. So now you can see we have kind of like a bronzy moment eye. Really, if you want, you could cover your whole eye, but we still want to maintain not as much darkness in the center of our eye. So I've just kind of built this up. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. But yeah, my husband and I have mostly been staying inside, and we made a pact for the next like 2 weeks to not eat out, which we normally eat out a couple times a week because I just like not eat out, go pick up food and come back and have it. Like Chick-fil-A, that's been a hard one for me because it's literally down the street from me, and I'm like, you're asking me not to go to my favorite spot. We're gonna do the other eye real quick and we'll pop back on. So I've already put some more of the bay on the other eye, and so at this point you could stop and move on with the last step, but you also, if you'd like, can layer up some more colors. Like I would normally sometimes I do Gold Rush, or I'll do more of Laguna or Highway 1, but I'm just gonna stop here because I really want to go with the simplicity, really neutrals, and add that pop of shimmer in the middle. So next we're gonna go with your highlight shade color. And actually lately I've been using a different middle shade color. I've been using Steelized Kitten, but with staying with simplicity and trying to use more of your everyday products. Another thing I think I mentioned earlier, but I would have gone in with the bronzer, but since I'm a bit tanner, this doesn't stand out as much. And so that's why I used a little bit of a darker color that I have instead of trying to use minimal products. But so far for our face, we've just used the bronzer, blush, highlight, and then one eye color, and we're gonna go back in with the highlight. And so let me look for this. So I'm just gonna put the highlight, get it loaded on my brush, and we're gonna put it in the center of the eye and go up the lid like so, like that. Have you ever seen on Instagram Tabitha Brown? She says like so, like that, or that's my business, and I feel like I'm her when I say those things, and she embodies just truth in those. So like so, like that. Perfect. See how beautiful that is? It's super simple, and it gives you such like a bright little standout moment. I don't know if you can see it, but if anything, you can just focus on this eye. I can focus on my lack of blending ability, which is fine. Just gonna blend it down here anyways. Blend it on this side down here. Perfect. And then you can go in and touch up with your blending so that it sits a little bit better. And if you'd like, at this point, you can add eyeliner. I am always a hit or miss with this, and today I think it's gonna be a hit. We're just gonna go for it. Sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger and just say yeah. Hopefully don't mess it up. Sorry, this is like the boring part, but we're just gonna have you watch. I think I was mentioning earlier though, my husband and I have we leave the house if we're going out of town or grocery shopping, but we try to stay inside. And yes, we always wear a mask, because if you're not wearing a mask, that's a mistake. Mistake? Trying to say mistake, but use a pun like mask, but whatever, it's fine. And oop, whoa, that's a little high. See, this is the thing, is now it's not gonna match, and now I'm gonna have to go more on this side, so one sec. Finish the liner, and last but not least, we're gonna go in with some mascara. Lately, I've been really loving this combo. Oh, we still have lips too. But I've been loving this combo, the Essence. I don't know if you've used their lash primer, and then their Lash Princess. So I'm just gonna throw this on my eyelashes real quick. Again, just gonna pop. You can watch if you want, but I just don't think it's that interesting. But let's just show you for kicks and giggles, right? Because you came to YouTube for a reason, right? You want to watch some footage of people putting on excuse me, all of their makeup. And cute. Got that side. Sometimes I just want to wear that out and look kind of creepy, but it's not Halloween and I'm not that cool. But I always want to wear makeup. And I know I can. I just don't do it because I'm like, Again, what is my body telling me? That you're hungry or not? We can wait till dinner. And then also, I'm legally a Chung now, in case you're wondering. Don't know if I've told you guys my last name, but new last name, who this? You know, I was gonna name this channel Cat Chung, or Catching Up with Cat Chung. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to, if I should change it to that, because I've been considering it to more brand my new last name, right? Really just been considering it because it kind of rolled off the tongue and I really liked it. Cute. That's just like one quick little coat of this mascara. And this was literally like $7. So we're gonna throw this color on as well. Color, lols. Not like I'm under a time crunch, but my husband just texted me he's coming home, so now I want to finish this real quick because then we're gonna make dinner and I'm hungry, and I think we're gonna make some curry, which maybe I can show you guys that. Maybe comment below what you'd like to see next. Some more summer looks. This is kind of one that I've mostly been playing with. Or some food inspo, or there's nothing cool in my apartment, so sorry. Might just keep with the makeup looks. Cute. Quick. I normally do a couple of rounds of this, like another little layer, and then just keep going, but you're fine with just that. Last but certainly not least, we're gonna go in with the Superstay Maybelline Ink Crown, and what color is this? Do I not know? I'm sure it tells you, but I can't. Oh, it's on the other side. Lead the way. I really like this color because it literally feels like my lips, but better. On the days like today where my lip color feels kind of bland. Sorry, I'm looking at myself, not camera. Choppy job. But you get the point. I don't normally wear lipstick all the time because I don't have any upper lip, but we're trying to enact that. And then this is for my friend, Artistry something. It has a light in it though, and a cute little mirror on it, like, oh, cute. And that is the makeup look. So super easy. Let's pull out some little wispies and make us look like we're gonna go out to eat or not. But seriously, super easy makeup look. Just use a couple of colors in your eye. You can use bronzer and a highlight. Really any color, I think, in your day-to-day kind of makeup you use. You don't have to buy a lot of products. So if you really were ever to considering what I should buy at the store type thing, I would always look for a neutral brown that kind of goes with your skin tone, whether you need it to be darker or lighter, and then look for a champagne kind of brighter color in the middle, or even using it for your inner corner highlight, because that's easy way to just brighten up your look and your face, and it's just one of the things I like to share with people. So thank you for joining me today in the most random YouTube video I'll probably make in a while, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.